Okay, so today we're going to dive into, something a little different. We're looking at Rust servers,
Okay.
specifically one called Beans Playland.
Right.
And it's really interesting, right? Because like everybody knows Rust,
Right.
like even if they don't play it, they know how hardcore it is.
Yeah.
So we're kind of looking at like how servers can modify that experience and create these really unique communities.
Totally. Yeah. It's like, taking that framework and then just spinning it in a completely different direction.
Exactly.
It's still Rust, but it's a completely
It's like a different flavor.
different flavor. Yeah.
It's like Rust, but with, like a sprinkle of something else on top.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Beans Playland is really interesting.
Okay.
It's got, from what I've read, like a really fun vibe. Like they really emphasize fun.
Gotcha.
So one of the big things is they have a 3x gather rate.
Oh, wow. Okay. So everything's just faster, basically.
Everything's faster, yeah. So
That's cool.
it's not,
Yeah.
like if you think about it, right, a lot of people don't like the grind in games.
Right.
And Rust is,
It's a grind-heavy game.
yeah, so this kind of like
For sure.
takes that out of the equation.
Yeah. So you can get to the fun stuff quicker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can get to the
Building at the
building and the raiding and
it's
the
chaos. Yeah.
exactly.
That's cool.
And then another thing that I thought was really interesting, right? They have no offline raiding,
Oh, okay.
which is
Like-
kind of a big deal, right? Because you could
Yeah.
like you could log off and somebody can just come and just
Like you out.
yeah, it's like coming home and all your stuff's gone.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, they don't have that. So
That's good for like the more casual player probably, right? Like if you don't have time to, be online
all the time.
24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a little
But
more
time are forgiving.
yeah,
That's cool.
a little more forgiving.
Yeah, I like that.
And they also have this rule, 4-man max. So
Okay.
you can't have these like huge.
Right, like the mega clans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really interesting because
Keeps it balanced.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you can like if you're a solo player, you don't have to worry about like running into a group of like 20 guys,
Right, right.
like a small army.
Like small army coming at you.
And then on top of all of that,
Okay.
they give you all the blueprints right from the start.
What? Okay, now that is interesting.
Yeah, so you don't have to
So it's like you start the game.
you start the game and you can
Then it can basically do anything.
yeah.
You've got all the tools.
It changes things up.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it becomes more about like strategy,
Yeah.
knowing how to use the tools,
Yeah, exactly.
not just like grinding to get to the tools.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could see that being really appealing for some people.
Yeah, and it kind of makes me wonder what that does like to the early game, right?
Right.
Like does everybody just like go crazy?
It's got to be just chaos, right?
Yeah, like it's probably mayhem. But like
yeah,
in a fun way,
yeah,
in a good way, right?
yeah, exactly. It's like organized chaos.
Right.
But they also do all of this, right? They have this fun, fast-paced, balanced
Yeah.
gameplay, but they also like they have a big focus on community.
Okay.
So they got active admins,
Okay.
which is huge. Like anybody who's played online games, like
Right.
having good admins can make or break a server.
100%. Yeah.
And then they run like admin events and
That's
stuff.
cool.
Like I know they had a Halloween event,
That's awesome.
which I kind of wish they had recorded because I would love to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
It's cool.
really trying to build that sense of community and make it more than just like
Yeah, it's more than just logging in.
and shooting each other for 5 minutes and then logging off, right?
Exactly.
It's cool that they're trying to build like an actual community around the game.
Yeah, like a little
That's society.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little subculture,
Exactly.
which is really cool.
Yeah, so it's like
Within Rust.
Rust, but
Right.
Beans Playland flavor. It's
Exactly.
like they took all the things that, maybe some people don't like about the game and
They flipped it on its
they
head.
flip it on its head
Yeah.
and made it like
That's awesome.
really fun and engaging and like you want to keep coming back.
It just shows you the power of these online games, right?
Yeah.
Like they can be so much more than just games.
It's like there are these platforms for people to build these really intricate communities and,
Yeah.
share these experiences together. It's really cool.
Yeah, and I bet there's like a ton of other servers out there
Oh, sure.
doing really unique
Hundreds.
things like this.
Yeah.
We just got to find them.
Exactly. And that's like the beauty of it, right? It's like this whole world of,
That's like
hidden communities within this bigger game.
a game within a game.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's really cool. makes you think, like,
It does.
what else is out there?
Exactly. What else is out there that we haven't even discovered yet, you know?
Yeah,
It's exciting.
that is really cool.